What doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger. Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In fact, it's the first video, so I shouldn't say welcome back. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. This is the first video, guys, as I said, and I'm answering your questions today. I'm answering your questions. I was asked several questions and I'm going to answer them as truthfully and honestly as possible. Yeah. The first question I was asked by most of you guys is, why am I starting YouTube? To keep it plain is, I want the money. But nah, that's like the least of my concerns. Actually, I like doing videos. I like literally doing videos, and I'm sure if you guys follow me on Instagram, you see that I post occasionally videos, you know, and I feel like I should venture into YouTube and do these videos more often. So here am I. What's the craziest thing you've done? Are you sure you want to know? Well, let's think. Oh, it's probably when I had sex, there by biology, there by the what's that green thing there? What's it? Where they play hockey on. But it's not a hockey thing, it's Astro, by the green Astro there. And it was on a Sunday night, so yeah, literally no one was there, so yeah. And I also got arrested once upon a time, but that's just a story for another time. Why the name OK Swisher? Okay, it's a actually simple story, you know. I was listening to this other song, Made in Tokyo. If you know, the guy is actually very short rapper. I think he's a midget, you know, but nonetheless, short guy. And his ad-lib was like, okay, he didn't say okay Swisher. He was like, K Swisher. Yeah, well, K Swisher. I was like, I like that name, you know. I like that name. So let me just become it, you know. And then I became OK Swisher. And yeah, I like it, and I feel like you guys also like it. So yeah. Are you satisfied with life right now, bro? That's the next question. I am, honestly. Honestly, I have no complaints. You know, life, you have your ups and downs, and your downs are so down, but your ups are so up as well. And right now, I wouldn't say I'm up. I could be, and then you know, I just can't predict life, you know. But right now, I'm just close to, you know, yeah. What are you studying? What am I studying? Well, I'm studying integrated organizational communication. I know it's a long word, but it's quite simple actually. It's basically like a thesis, which involves, to keep it frank, I'm a PR practitioner. I will become that, and I will work for an organization. It depends. For example, if I work for, let's say, APSA, you know, my job will be the communicator there. I'll make sure the message is relayed quite well in the different levels of management. There'll be a higher level of management, middle, and then low. And then I'll be the guy to make sure the message that's communicated is communicated equally and efficiently to everyone involved in the business. And it's quite more than that, but this is just like the simple explanation. Do I smoke weed? Well, I used to smoke weed literally every day. And literally every day, like, I used to smoke 3 joints to 4 to 5. And I felt like, no, I have to stop because this is a bit excessive now. I feel like I'm just getting too cold towards people. I'm becoming antisocial, and I'm not really the antisocial type, you know. I like talking and shit, you know. And I realized this particular drug is actually hampering my growth. And I decided to quit. And it's been a month now without smoking weed. So big ups to me. Top 3 places I wish to travel. Okay, I love this question. Let's say there's a lot of places I actually want to go. Number 3, I actually want to go to Japan. For the drip. I feel like the fashion sense there is amazing, and I would learn a whole lot. So that's number 3. Number 2 is probably London, England, because I'm such a huge football fan, and I wouldn't go just to London. I'll go to Manchester, of course, and watch my city, watch my team, Man City, and that's number 2. Number 1, it's not an African country though. I'm good with Africa, you know. I wanna go to. Let me think. Number 2 is England. Number 3 is Japan. Number 1 is probably. I don't know what number 1 is. I won't lie, but yeah, I just wanna go overseas. Let's just say America. I wanna go to America. You know, I wanna travel. You know, I don't wanna limit myself to only 3 places. I actually wanna go to a lot of places. I wanna travel Europe first of all, a whole of Europe, and then after that I'll go to, I don't know, someplace maybe rural, maybe someplace maybe here in Africa. I can born in Johnny life here in Africa, maybe someplace like Congo, to just see the culture. You know, I wanna experience that. What is your favorite Drake album? Wow, what a question. Thanks for that. Okay, my favorite Drake album has to be Nothing Was the Same, yeah, but it. Yo, there's a lot of favorites. It's got Drake, bruh. I just can't say only Nothing Was the Same. Let me rank my top 3. Number 1 is Nothing Was the Same, but I don't listen to Nothing Was the Same a lot, bruh. I probably listen to Views more than Nothing Was the Same, but it's not even in my. It's number 3. Number 2 is Take Care, yeah, bro. In terms of. Yo, Drake is such a good artist, bruh. I just can't choose a top 3, but if I had to, I'd say number 1 is Nothing Was the Same, because what an album. Every track was so insane. Number 2 has to be Take Care, because I feel like the weekend influence on that album was amazing. The album was amazing as a whole, you know, so great, so fantastic. Number 3 has to be Views, and it wasn't Views a year ago. I had to go back and listen to Views, you know, and when I did, I realized, wow, I was losing out here. Views is such an amazing album. So 1, Nothing Was the Same. 2, Take Care. 3, Views. If I could go back to the past and tell my younger self what advice, what would it be? Well, I just tell him to continue doing you know, because you've got this. Eventually you'll become what you want to become, yeah, bro. And I feel like that advice still applies to me right now. Still continue doing you, Landile, because eventually you will win. The next question was, what makes Ulandile and what inspires you? Well, what makes me is actually me, you know, and what inspires me is actually me too, you know, because I feel like my only competition is me, and when I base my competition in bettering myself, I just better myself immediately, you know. I don't like comparing myself to other people because I used to struggle with that, and yeah, it used to ruin me, not mentally, you know, it used to ruin me, you know. But now that I compare myself to my past self, I feel better knowing I can just only improve from here. What type of content should we expect? Well, I feel like you should expect a whole range of things, you know. You can expect vlogs, because I love showcasing my life. I love showing what I do. So you can expect that. You can expect music reviews, because I love music too, you know, so you can expect that. And also video reviews, you can expect that as well. And you can expect more Q&As. This is not the first and last Q&A. You can expect that too. And yeah, man, I'm just going with the flow right now. I haven't even thought that deep about what type of content will I release. But just know it won't be boring content, you know. My pet peeves. Well, my pet peeves are my dogs and my cats and I'm kidding, my pet peeves, what annoys me are liars. Liars annoy me, you know. You don't have to lie, just tell the truth, you know. People who make they make promises but they never actually deliver them. Hate them. Come in. Since I was disrupted by him, I was continuing with my pet peeves. What else annoys me? Liars, as I said. People who can't like keep their promises. That's second. And thirdly, I don't know, man. That's about it. Cause I'm a loving person at all. I don't hate that much, you know. I love people and I love things, you know. So yeah, that's like my top 2 hates. What was my favorite subject in high school? Okay, I was really good in high school in terms of academics. I used to pass a top 10 regularly, you know. That's me. But my favorite was history, because I used to bang history. Because even studying history was nice, because it felt like a story and it felt like I wasn't even doing work. and the essays I used to bang them. I used to do, history most in the exam you have to either decide to do 2 source based or 2 essays and 1 source based. I used to actually do 2 essays because that's the type of person I am. I keep the information in my mind. We history though. We history. Other subjects it used to be hard to keep the info because I don't love them like that. So history was my favorite, son. Who was your favorite teacher in high school? Oh, hey, I never used to like my teachers at all. But my favorite was Mr. Ndlovu, because how funny Mr. Ndlovu was. Bonnie, and we used to speak football 24/7 because he's a United fan and I'm a City fan. So there's that rivalry between us, yabo. And that rivalry actually made our relationship good. So Mr. Ndlovu was top tier, not 2, not definitely 1, favorite teacher of all time. And yeah, that brings us to the conclusion of my Q&A. I'm thankful and glad to the people who actually asked me questions. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Send some comments on what type of content you guys want, and like the video as well. Hope you guys liked it. Like, and if you disliked it, tell me why. Comment on why you disliked it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Just like, just like. If I'm satisfied with the likes, I'll release the vlog. I'm done with the vlog already. I'm done, guys. I'm just waiting on you guys, I'm done. I'm doing my job here. Just waiting on you guys to actually like and subscribe and comment so I can feel more inclined to do my job even more. So yeah,